You know, Monday Night Raw this week was great, but tonight's episode of SmackDown Live looks to be even better.
In this life, there are very few guarantees, but tonight, unlike Byron Saxton's parents, I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
Not the first time, and probably not the last time we'll hear from him.
With him, you know this is going to be good.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out. Very well put. Always the aggressor and not afraid to show it, guys. This superstar loves getting aggressive. I don't think you can be any more clear than that. The ante has officially been raised here. And if that's any indication, we're in for one epic night. And what a lineup on this card, starting with a bang. We got one-on-one action coming your way next. Let's do it. Oh, and from behind. Why in the world?
He's not even supposed to be here.
Yeah, the official trying to pull him off, but a relentless assault. And now he's calling for some help. Somebody's got to break this up.
The damage has already been done.
Get him out of here. Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast. Oh, man. Oh, face first.
Drop down.
Leapfrog.
Nice. Nice job by Samoa Joe.
That lands.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Oh, repeated kicks.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Trouble in paradise.
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Looks like Rusev's in a bit of trouble here. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit. Nice job by Samoa Joe. Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Really locking in the stretch here.
Submission time.
Doesn't appear to be locked in very well. And he somehow fights his way free. Lucky for him, that looked devastating. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
Oh, repeated kicks.
He's in flick, going for the cover. Can you believe this battle's not over yet? Wow. The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more.
Rusev's
The accolades locked in.
The Bulgarian Brute is back in this. I go back so far with Rusev, I remember his manager before Lana, Sylvester Lefort. Rusev dominated NXT.
He broke out of it.
Cole, how in the world did he find the energy?
This could be it. Cover.
Joe is rolling, and he doesn't have an answer for him.
Well, that was a close call.
He's still in this.
And here comes the big Bulgarian.
Lariat.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be. Corey, tell me, just how much strength does carrying your opponent around like this take?
Let's put it this way, Cole. Saxton would never be able to do it.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
He wants no part of the outside.
Joe is rolling, and he doesn't have an answer for him.
Rusev with a running super kick.
But can he?
His shoulders are down. 2. I'm not sure if the referee didn't blow that call.
The Destroyer still has destruction to dish out.
That is a frightening thought. Lands a pretty stiff kick.
Look out. Wow, Rusev just brought the WWE Universe to its feet.
Happy Rusev Day.
The Bulgarian Brute is back in this.
He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm...
Wow, what a move from Rusev. That's how you make this crowd stand on its feet.
Samoa Joe isn't looking so hot.
Shoulders down. 2, 3. There's the pinfall and the victory.
And here's another look at what made that match so special.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. From the opening bell, this match was one for the ages. I'm almost speechless. Almost.
Here is your winner, Rusev.
Big win here to start the show.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
Buckle up because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place. It's the Colognes
Against Team Carl Anderson.
Big time matchup.
Tag team action. And from behind. Oh, come on. They're trying to screw him before this match even begins.
You can't be surprised. This is what needs to be done to make an impact in the tag team division.
And there's no way that this team is going to be ready to go here. And the other guys are still outside screaming at him. And they love this.
Of course they love it. They're the ones left standing. Referee ought to just call this one.
Yeah, I agree.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
That's how you tear a muscle, guys. Carl Anderson starting to slow down a bit here.
I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
I think a lot of people right now are scratching their heads wondering how he let this match get so out of hand.
There it comes. Clearly on a mission here.
Absolutely has to get back in the ring.
There's no way around it.
Back in from the floor.
Anderson with the cutter.
Wow, the crowd looking for the quick cover is Carl Anderson.
And he stops the count.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
It's that time.
Oh, I think this man means business. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring alone. Kicks out on the pinfall attempt.
Not even close.
Guys, it's almost as if this superstar has been walking on air ever since the latest rankings came out. I don't think I've ever seen anybody as excited to see where they're ranked.
Setting him up in position here on the second rope. Gets the tag. Nothing wrong with being excited about your spot in the weekly rankings, Byron. Now let's see if the momentum can continue here tonight.
I don't know what everybody's so happy about. It's clearly a glitch in the system or a misprint or something. I mean, there's no way this superstar earned a spot that high.
Luke Gallows in with the tag.
Into a big boot.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
Gallows able to get out of the way there.
Nice little dodge ski.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoy the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right.
Oh, I hate to see it end like this.
Champions worked hard in this matchup, Corey. That was pretty incredible.
A grueling battle for sure, but they were able to adapt and overcome to
look
retain.
who's here. Welcoming committee.
These superstars,
Well, go get it. Come on. I'd love to see a brawl right here, right now. Be incredible.
now don't do it. Pick your spots better.
Up next, we have singles action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And from Staten Island, New York, the Princess of Staten Island, Carmella.
Byron, are you ready to admit the truth yet?
That Carmella's the most obnoxious woman in the entire women's division?
You are delusional. Mella is money.
Carmella, unbelievable career thus far in WWE, and the sky's the limit for this young lady.
Yes, she would have you believe that she has done it all.
She has!
By herself.
Welcome, the Empress of Tomorrow.
And from Osaka, Japan, Asuka.
Her dominance Her unique appearance and her unmistakable aura have all made Asuka one of the top competitors in the entire women's division. You know, I will never forget the first time I saw Asuka enter the NXT arena. She had so much buzz surrounding her debut, and I think it's safe to say Asuka has certainly lived up to her reputation.
One of the most dominant female superstars ever in WWE.
There's a lot of pride on the line between these two athletes tonight.
Two of the proudest athletes we have ever seen in WWE.
Well, you can't ask for much more than this, especially given how talented these women are.
She's targeting the arm now.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Executed perfectly. Carmella is making her presence known. Look at this. Oh, she wants this win bad.
Carmella is on the attack.
Perfectly executed. Carmella is making her presence known.
Asuka looks stunned by that.
Though we've seen her come back from worse in the past.
You know, she's the kind of competitor that actually likes getting hit. It motivates her. And this might just be what she needs to put her over the top, believe it or not.
This is where we might just see one of these women pull away from the other for good. And Asuka was able to get out of the way there.
She lands the splash. She's not playing any games tonight.
Everyone better watch out. Even me.
Gals, Carmella may be in a bad way here.
She's going to need to find a way to mount an offense.
She goes for the cover.
And Carmella pops the shoulder up.
Too soon.
No! She breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael. Carmella is on the attack. If you remember, guys, Carmella's introduction to the main roster came in 2016 when she was the final pick in the WWE brand extension draft.
Drop kick right to the spine.
Tell me what Asuka can do here to improve her chances. I think this match is starting to take it all out of her, guys.
She's not looking so good here, guys. She's going to need to find a way to fend off some of this offense, and quickly.
Oh, man, this match is so evenly matched. It's unbelievable. And into the cover.
Byron noted how Carmella was the final pick in the 2016 draft. I think in a lot of ways, seeing more than 50 superstars get selected before her gave Carmella a bit of a chip on her shoulder.
Yeah, it definitely motivated her, Cole. And fast forward less than 2 years later, and Carmella became SmackDown Women's Champion. Talk about a meteoric rise.
Targeting the back now.
Carmella is more dangerous than ever. The Princess of Staten Island is filled with a hostility we've never seen before, so if a superstar is going to go up against her, they have to strike early.
And it's Asuka making a move.
Oh, sliding hip attack.
She goes for the cover.
The pinfall and the victory.
Let's take another look at these women in action.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. Wow, I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Here is your winner, Asuka!
Uh-oh. Business is about to pick up. Uh-oh, this is the confrontation we've all been waiting for.
The head scissors are fine.
Oh, man, that's just nasty. Charlotte is rolling here.
Hair sharp.
Charlotte with the spear. She's got a chance to win it here. Asuka's just getting overwhelmed.
And it's Asuka making a move. Ah, that's it. That's got to be it. Asuka. Now that's a finishing move, people.
This is all but over. This is Asuka's chance.
Up next, we have singles action.
Oh, man. The excitement level just went through the roof in this arena. One half of Team Extreme.
The charismatic enigma about to grace the WWE Universe with his presence.
Making his way to the ring from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, the United States Champion, Jeff
A
Hardy.
true daredevil in every sense of the word, Jeff Hardy is immune to fear.
Synonymous with tag team title reigns, a former United States champion, former world heavyweight champion. And what's amazing to think about, guys, is that the career of Jeff Hardy started at just the young age of 16 when he made his WWE.
Y'all know what time it is. This the part where we crank it up. Let's crank it up. Now here we go. People over there, what's up? You feel me? Stand up and say what's up. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? You can get with this or you can get with that. You better get with this, cause this is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? See, I be skipping and jumping, leaving the competition. I make them disappear like your favorite magician. And I ride it till the wheel fall off. I bounce back to back till their necks get soft. Most of the time you see me, I'm being simple. Then many times I'll be busting them up like a pimple, stating my claim to fame, to be one of the baddest young brothers step foot in this game. And I haven't even started yet. You can better believe I take it off the show shop bet. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
R-Truth knows what it's like to hold WWE gold. Whenever the rapping superstar is in the ring, he gladly shows opponents that the truth hurts. Oh yeah, that's what's up.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys are going to have a match you'll want to watch over and over again.
Got him good with the elbow there. Look at Jeff Hardy's offense.
The damage has been done.
That could break a nose. Jeff Hardy hurting a little here.
But it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
I know it's somewhat early.
We got a cover. He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that.
It's going to take more than that.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Unpredictable, fearless, and never hesitant to sacrifice his own body to take down an opponent. Jeff Hardy embodies the spirit of Team Extreme.
I've been lucky enough to spend a lot of time with the Hardys since they returned, and they've even joined me for an exclusive interview on WWE Network. You could just tell by speaking with Jeff that his fearless nature comes from a spirit within him to be free.
Driven back down to the mat with unbelievable power.
I want to expand on what was said about Jeff Hardy being fearless. Jeff Hardy takes fear, crumbles it up with caution, and throws it all out the window when it's time to do battle, and then he becomes the charismatic enigma.
All right, let's be totally honest. Jeff Hardy's a maniac. He loves chasing the thrill of the next adrenaline rush, whether it's in his motocross or in the ring. The higher the perch, the more spectacular the flight.
He's got the shoulders down. It was a magical moment at the 33rd WrestleMania when the ladder match for the Raw Tag Team titles turned into a fatal 4-way. The WWE Universe erupted when suddenly the Hardy Boys music hit.
Oh, it was awesome, Michael. The Hardys returned to WWE on the grandest stage of them all and introduced themselves to their opponents like only the Hardys could, with furious, high-flying tandem offense.
I'm recalling what you gentlemen mentioned about how Jeff and Matt Hardy shocked the world, myself included, when they returned to WWE at WrestleMania to compete in the type of match they helped revolutionize. My ears have never heard a reaction like that.
Walking away, Jeff Hardy's going for it. And Jeff Hardy brings everyone to their feet.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here. Come on, R-Truth, you can do this. Look, Jeff Hardy is on the attack now. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win,
and Jeff Hardy's your winner.
Man, that one's got to feel good.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Jeff Hardy.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
Up next, we have singles action. Here comes the commish!
Shane O'Mac!
Making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 235 pounds, Shane McMahon.
I wonder whose life and career Shane's here to make miserable tonight.
Oh, don't start, Corey.
Commissioner Hothead is out of his mind. Completely unlikable. You know, guys, I talked to some of the members of the Mean Street Posse. They don't want anything to do with Shane O'Mac.
As the late, great Lemmy says, it's time to play the game. The mood has changed.
And from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 255 pounds, the game, Triple
It's all about the
H.
game and how you play it, and nobody plays it better than Triple H.
Oh, the cerebral assassin, the sadistic son-in-law of the chairman of WWE.
So many incredible moments created by this man and etched in history.
If there is one thing we have learned about Triple H, he will do anything and everything to advance his career.
The 14-time world champion. The cerebral assassin. One of the all-time greats. Trailblazing, revolutionary. When a man is in the throes of battle against Triple H, they need to remember that he can brandish his trusty sledgehammer at any time. It's just another reason why he's known by the moniker The Game. Also, the cerebral assassin and the King of Kings.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
The King of Kings, Triple H, is looking as imposing tonight.
Oh, look.
I knew it!
What offense Shawn Michaels is showing. What a disgusting way to treat a WWE official. This match is tossed out.
Now don't go anywhere. We have a classic coming up.
It's Jimmy Uso against an imposing adversary. I can't wait for this. This is going to be an unbelievable matchup.
I've been waiting to see this one go down for a long, long time. And it's going to happen in moments. Oh, we don't have to wait much longer.
Look at driving the superstar kidney first into the apron. The official looking to separate these two, and the brawl's underway. Chaos! This will surely be a true mano-a-mano test. It's amazing. For more than 50 years, men and women have entered this ring all in the name of greatness to see who is truly the best.
I think when it's all said and done, we'll be talking about this match for a long time.
This is some great offense by Eric Young.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
Now we see Jimmy Uso hurting a little here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control. He goes for the cover. Jimmy Uso kicks out quickly.
So resourceful.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
This is some great offense by Eric Young. Guys, some are saying this superstar has begun showing a bit of arrogance since the latest weekly rankings were released. But the way I see it, that's just confidence.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
How's he getting away with this is beyond me.
Just punched him right in the mouth.
If this ref can't do his job, let's get one in there that can. There certainly is a fine line between arrogance and confidence, as Byron was saying, but whatever it is, I have no problem with it. This superstar has been on an absolute roll as of late.
And who really cares if somebody's being arrogant? As the old saying goes, if you got it, flaunt it. And this superstar certainly has it.
Cover here.
Jimmy Uso with an easy kick out.
Jimmy Uso kicks out. He may be down since day one, but he's not staying down for 3.
That was a good one.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Nice move.
Oh, Jimmy Uso dodged that one.
Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
As Corey continues to criticize the action of the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss...
Oh, I think this man means business.
But he's got to capitalize now.
That is a huge opportunity for Jimmy Uso.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease. Ooh. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Guys up.
Jimmy Uso set to fly. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Young is in position.
Jimmy starts rolling like this. Look out below.
I don't know why anybody would be shaking. Here comes the big splash attempt. Nicely executed.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Now Jimmy Uso needs to capitalize on this opportunity.
He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
So damaging.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Look at this. And the fight must go on.
It could take more than that.
This is some great offense by Eric Young.
All respect given, it looks like Jimmy Uso could be done for. This is about as bad as it gets for him.
I think this one's over. Clearly they're both running on fumes right now. And at this point, it might just be a matter of which superstar's tank reaches empty first.
And Eric Young has him up top.
Death Valley driver. See you, Jimmy. just some great offense by Eric Young.
The cover. And he got a near fall out of it. Wow. Will somebody please step in and stop this?
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
Jimmy Uso's super kick!
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
He's going for the pin. 1, 2, 3.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Now let's look back at that amazing action.
I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Jimmy Uso.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting... What could this be?
Oh, this should be good.
I'm sure the WWE Universe is dying to know what's going on. Seems to be a lot of anger behind those words.
Somebody needs to count the 10.
Wonder what's on his mind.
He ain't messing around.
This crowd obviously wants to know what's going on. Okay.
Bad doesn't even begin to describe the blood between these superstars.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I can't believe what we just saw.
And if that's any indication, we're in for one epic night.
And now it's time for the match we've all been waiting for, our main event.
Tag team matchup.
Buckle up because we have a contest that's going to blow the roof off this place.
We have a team led by a real fan favorite in a match that is sure to not disappoint.
When 4 superstars are involved, the variables multiply big time.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 490 pounds, Billy and Pong H.B. Pong.
Guys, we have 2 of WWE's most exciting teams ready to go here tonight in tag team action.
And I can tell you that the entire tag team division has eyes on this match right now. That's how big this one is.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 403 pounds, Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero.
Stay with us. We've got a huge tag team match coming up.
And both these teams come into tonight looking to make a statement, which means we might see these 2 teams do things we've never seen them do in the past.
And we're now underway with this huge tag team match.
Ugh.
I'll be shocked if that's not it. That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure.
There's the backbreaker, guys.
A clubbing blow. Looks like he's pinpointing the back. Looks like he's starting to sweat now. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment and it cost him.
Well, it's not dire consequences for him here, which is good. But just in case, he might want to think about getting his partner in there for a bit.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
And Byron, this takes a ton of strength to pull off, am I right?
Oh, you are definitely right, Michael, but you also have to remember how much energy it drains to pull off.
After decades in the sports entertainment business, I feel like we know Rey Mysterio fairly well, but Corey, there's still that element of mystery when it comes to Rey, isn't there?
Yeah, that's because that mask he wears, Cole. I'm telling you, he's hiding something from us. I just know it. Why else would he wear that mask?
Byron should wear one.
Agreed.
Hey. Uh-oh. Watch out. Unlike Corey, who is clearly a conspiracy theorist, I don't believe Rey Mysterio is hiding something from us underneath his mask. It's just part of his Lucha Libre heritage.
Oh, don't get me started on Lucha Libre. They're all hiding something. Kalisto, Lince Dorado, Sin Cara. Can't trust any of them.
What a fisherman suplex. Oh, the strength.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. Heading into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
It looks to me like his partner's itching to get in there. And now might be a good time to give him what he wants. As a member of the Guerrero family, Eddie was born into sports entertainment royalty. He competed in Mexico, Japan, ECW, WCW, and made a shocking WWE debut in 2000.
Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
When Eddie Guerrero arrived in WWE, the second-generation superstar was ready to launch his assault on sports entertainment. Eddie also became known as Latino Heat.
Eddie held the Intercontinental and European Championships as well as tag team gold with different partners. At 2004's No Way Out, Guerrero did the unthinkable and defeated Brock.
He's looked perfectly executed.
I'm not sure how much he has left. Eddie Guerrero is just getting overwhelmed. Guys, you would have to think there's a lot of pressure.
Got some air on that senton, guys.
Can he finish the job? Oh, no!
Tagged in. Corey, I want to get your take on what Byron was saying earlier. After having a great match, do you believe the pressure mounts to follow it up with another great one?
Of course it does, Cole. It's like a baseball player chasing the single-season home run record. Each time they get closer to 73, the pressure just gets a little bit more intense.
Big move coming. Wait for it. The reality check is up. He's back in control here.
Here's a cover. Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
Only a 2 count.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Gentlemen, Rey Mysterio may be fading away here.
This is not where he wants to be at this point in this tag team match.
He has got to do something quick. Yeah, this is hard to watch now. I mean, he is taking quite a beating in there.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night.
An absolutely stellar performance the last time out, but you have to wonder if repeating that type of effort is even possible in back-to-back matches.
Like you were saying, Michael, I think a lot of people are expecting great matches from these superstars each and every night. But I wonder just how fair it is to put that type of expectation on a competitor.
Hey, life's not fair, Byron. That's just the way it is. I don't think it's too much to expect somebody to do their job well 100% of the time. After all, they call it work for a reason.
Here he goes. Oh, I think this man means business.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win.
Rey Mysterio looking for something big.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
That's how you put an exclamation point on a match.
Look at it. There it is. Rey Mysterio just put the exclamation point on this match.
But
He's got him covered. One. Pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
When this guy's on, look out. Eddie Guerrero is not someone to sleep on. We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason.
Whoa! He gets out of it.
He's at another level right now, Michael.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
This could be it. Ooh.
Got every ounce of that one.
He's moving with confidence now, guys.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Driving his knee down. Oh, he's almost, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
Direct hit right to his face.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Neck breaker.
So smooth.
What an amazing stretch.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
His shoulders are down.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
In off the tag.
Over the years, Rey Mysterio has certainly developed a global following. And guys, it's amazing to see how far he's come since his early days being trained by his uncle in Mexico.
We're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
Looking for,
and once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works. Oh, I think this man means business.
Here's his moment, Michael.
He's got the shoulders down. And he stops the count.
Up and...
one move after the other. It's devastating.
Gets him with the leg drop.
And Rey Mysterio says, not this time. Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
Oh, elbow knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Got the shoulders down.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Too soon.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
I think
Well executed.
victory is on the horizon. The night could be over for Rey Mysterio.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
That has got to be it.
What do we got here? He goes for the cover. And he breaks up the count.
Now that's how you make a statement.
He slams him down with authority. Look out here. Drop kick.
Oh, right in the back.
And he hits a hellacious neck breaker. He's in control now.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Ace.
Simply incredible athleticism. You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Look at this. But he's got to capitalize now.
He's making a statement here with this. It's
Pure power on display right there.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
That just echoed throughout this entire...
He's got him covered.
drag. Very nice. And we have our winners.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, Billy and Pong H.B. Pong.
Now that's earning a well-fought victory.
I knew these two were a great team. I just didn't know how great. Wow, they really impressed me out here.
And folks, as a reminder, the action tonight is coming to you from one of the greatest wrestling hotbeds of all time, Minneapolis, Minnesota.